Hello, Wendy here, Lolly Dolly Crafts, and okay, so now I'm going to work on to match my little flower girl basket and my little flower girl hat, these little gloves for a flower girl. Now they've got a bit of ruching on them and that they're too small for an adult. But what I want to do is, I'm not going to cut these little pearls off. I mean I could do this elasticated bit. I think I'm going to leave that on there because what I want to do is stick some of this gathered trim around the edge of the gloves, okay, like so, and then put like so. I can't do too much to these because they're very small and there's only really the end that I can work on, to be fair, but I do want to make them so they match the hat and the little basket that I've done. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add this tulle. Now I'm going to stick these gloves onto the end of my heat gun or a bottle or something. Oh, there we go. I've got my PVA glue. And the reason why I'm going to do that is because, like this, okay, so whenever you're, just be careful obviously that's with the hot glue gun, that you don't put the hot glue gun onto the bottle, but you can do it with a glass bottle, it doesn't have to be, and that way it's going to make it easier for me to add this to the gloves, otherwise it's going to be really difficult. So, I'm going to find the end of this. And I'm going to use this, which is also what I used on the brim of the hat as well, to edge. So I'm going to start at the back here, okay, so I'm just going to, like I said, be really careful if you're using a plastic I haven't got a metal one, have I got a metal one? Not metal, glass. No, I haven't as well. I will be really careful. So so that's the inside and that's the S. I'm going to start here. I'm just going to stick this frilly trim around the edge of these gloves. And it's so much easier doing it this way if you just slide the gloves onto, you know, something that's round, because it makes it so much easier to. Otherwise you're going to be fiddling and you'll be gluing it together and... Okay, so there we go. And this, I'm gluing it that way, but it will be that way, and then this trim's going to go on there. So yeah, so hope you guys are enjoying the theme that we've got going on over it. Just add glue, which is wedding. Yeah. There's some amazing projects going on there. There we go. Okay. I must get some more of this gathered tulle because it's brilliant stuff and I've used it a lot. And I'm a bit of a lace hoarder, so you know, I mean, don't mind using it, but it's like, oh, I'm running out, I want more. And these little gloves have got a nice little accent on them, so, and they're so cute. They're, you know, like they're child's ones, and then unless they've got a bride who's got a really small hand, but my hands are too small for my hands, and I haven't got particularly large. I mean, they're obviously a bit chubbier and they're a bit deformed because of my arthritis, but sorry, I've got a really croaky voice. I might even put, I've got a little very tiny small bling piece there, which I think I'm going to add to there. Yes, so these are going to be so pretty. And what a lovely little flower basket set to for a little bridesmaid, you know, for... Well, this glove has got a little mark on it, so I need to try and get it off. Is it this one? Yeah, look, it's got a little mark on it there. But I'll probably have to sponge it, because after I've glued it I'm not going to be able to stick it in the washing machine. And this would be really great as well for, you know, a little flower girl to keep, you know, as a memento as well of, you know, of being a bridesmaid. I'd have loved to have been a bridesmaid, you know, when I was little. I was a bridesmaid once, but as an adult, not as a child. I think that's every girl's little. Okay, so I'm just going to cut this bit off. Hope you can see what I'm doing. Right, I'm just going to cut that bit off and glue this bit so it matches. Oops. Just want to make sure it's glued down properly. Oop. There we go. Oh, just stuck my finger in it. There we go. Okay, beautiful. So these are going to be sort of, and they're like that, but they're going to be facing upwards, this frill, because I'm going to add this piece of trim here, which is what I used on the hat and the, and it will help the, it matches the beads like that, and it will also help to make that shawl sort of stand up. So I'm going to stick this on there also. Like so. There we go. Yeah, so I had a nice chitty chat with Fiona. Sorry, that's my phone. Also doing it on the bottom means that you're not making the gloves too smaller than, you know what I mean, because you're making sure they're at their widest. It's not going to loosen them, but it just means that you're not going to make them tighter because you're using something to expand them. So yes. Just make sure you don't get any hot glue onto the actual gloves, because you know, don't want to, because these are sort of a bit snaggy and so just be careful. There we go. Yeah. So I've got to get, I've got a petrol can for my lawnmower, my new lawnmower, and I've got to get some two-stroke petrol for it. So yeah. tidy that bit up, because it looked a bit odd. Okay, so just carrying on round. Sorry, I hope you can see what I'm doing. Carry on round with this pearl trim. Out. And then I'm going to just snip it there. There we go. Just a bit shorter because I don't want it standing out too much. It'll be too bulky because I'm going to put some bling onto there anyway. There we go. Right, okay, so just oh, they won't fit me because they're too small, but I just want to give you the idea. Okay, and then I'm going to put what we've got here, a nice bling there. I could have put a bow on them, but actually I might even add some. Yeah, I could have put a bow on them, but they'll be too big. A bow. This is the ribbon I've got. I haven't got any thinner ribbon than the one I used, satin ribbon anyway, than the one I used on the hat. So, but I might put some of the flowers underneath the bling that matches the oh, there's a little bow there. If I could find another little white bow like that, that would be quite pretty instead of bling. Would the bow and the bling be too much? Bow or bling for a little girl. Oh, I'm sure she would love the bling. If I can find another bow, I might just add a bow, I think. Okay, right, so I need to go and find another bow, that same colour. So just hang on, bear with me. Right, so I've got two of these bling. So I'm going to put one on there. No, I don't want to do that. I found another one of those, but I haven't got another one, otherwise I would have cut it out and put it on and then put that on. Which would have been absolutely perfect, but I haven't got another one, which is gutting. Always the way. And this ribbon is too big to, mind you, I have got some, what they call it, but it's a bit, what do they call it, seam binding. But this seam binding's nice if you're, but I want a more of a tidier, because it's, you know, bridesmaids, I want more of a tidier look. No, I don't want to use that. I'm just going to stick the bling on, I think. Now, I did have an odd piece of this that I could do again, but then there's already, no. So it makes it look like a bow there. Oh yeah, I can do that. Okay, so I'm going to cut this in half so I can do the other glove as well. This glove I'm not going to do on camera because I'm going to actually give it a wash because it's got a mark there and I noticed it's on the thumb as well. So I'm going to do this one off camera and then I will photograph them when I've done it when they're both the same, because I don't want to, especially if I'm going to sell them, I want them to be, you know, perfect for the day. So I'm going to ruche this up so it looks like a bow, you know, sort of twist it a bit, a bib, and then I'm going to stick this sort of squeeze it together because I want it to look like it's out a bow without stabbing yourself with it. And then I'm going to stick bling on top, like so. There we go. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to... There we go. How pretty are they? For a little girl. They are two tiddly fingers for me, but they are stunning. Look. Gorgeous. So so yes, like I said, I'm going to take a photograph. I'm going to give this one a wash, and then I will do this one and come back and take a photograph of them together. So I'll be back soon. Okay. Thanks for watching. Bye.